MeCP2 duplication syndrome. Pants is a polite word for it. It's horrendous. It affects everything about our lives. Everything. From the minute we first heard those words till the day I die, it's changed me completely and everyone who knows and loves us. What can I say about it? There's just so much to say. Blake was diagnosed when he was 3 weeks old. It was the biggest shock we could possibly have imagined. That's not in our wildest dreams did we think something so serious would be wrong with our wee boy. In the beginning we thought, he might have a good case of it, or they've maybe got it wrong, or you always think the best, and then you slowly start to realise that no, doctors were right, he does have a bad case, and he is a lot worse than many of the boys with MeCP2 duplication syndrome. But so when I was pregnant with Blake, I found out I was having a boy, and I'll be honest, I was disappointed. I wanted another little girl. We've got a wee girl, Faye, and I was just desperate for another wee girl, a wee sister for Faye to play with, and I've got a sister and wanted her to experience the same as I've had. Anyway, so it was a wee boy, and I thought, oh no, does this mean Sunday morning football in the freezing cold, watching my little boy play football and go along to rugby games or whatever it is you'll do? I'm not a sporty type, and that's the kind of thing just never interested me. But now all I want is to see Blake play football, and I just want to see him sit. That would be amazing. As you all know, Blake is an adorable little boy. He can't do much at all yet. He's 2.5, and he can't sit. He can't roll. He can't lie on his tummy. He can't straighten his legs. He will pick up a toy for a few seconds and he'll maybe bang it a few times, then he'll put it down. He doesn't finger feed. He needs complete care. There's not one thing that he can do for himself. But that's okay. I'm more than happy to do everything he needs done. But I just think I wish he could experience other things. There's so much that he's missing out on. I see him looking at his sister playing, and he just misses out. So this condition is pants, and that is such a polite word for it. We desperately want to find a cure. We don't know if it'll happen in Blake's lifetime. Here's hoping it does. We've got to be positive, and hope is what gets us through each day. If we didn't have hope, but in the beginning we didn't have hope. We were told there was just nothing that was getting done, nothing that could be done, and that was it. But then we found out that there is research getting done, and there is hope for him, and there's hope for this condition. If we don't find a cure for Blake, we've put a big dent in finding a cure for boys that are still to come, and girls. It mainly affects boys, so I do tend to refer to it as boys, but sorry for all you mum and dads out there who have girls. But if we lose Blake, I'll continue on this fight. I'll never give up, because I don't want anybody else to go through what we go through. And what Blake goes through, more at the point. It's hard enough for us, but how is it for him? And he has all these seizures all the time. Every day he's having seizures now, and all I can do is comfort him. I just have to go over to him and stroke him, and I try and film them so the doctors can see them, and I'll time them. And then I'll come out of it, and then I'll go back to my ironing, or go back to cooking, or playing with Faye, or chatting to a friend on Facebook, or whatever I'm doing. You just get back into it. So that's a few minutes dealt with, and you get used to it, unfortunately, and you do and you don't, because it's absolutely horrendous to see. You see his little body all contorting and twisting, and his grimace, and his eyes rolling back, and he's foaming at the mouth, and he's going purple, and it's horrible. It's just, yeah, it's really horrible. So I'm kind of a bit like Billy Connolly. I kind of digress a wee bit much, but so this campaign, the Pants Pics, great. Thank you to Claire Pusey and her all our baby sensory mummies for coming up with this concept, and I hope it's going to go viral. I should be sitting here with pants on my head just now. That was my plan, but I've just picked up my phone and I've started filming, and I forgot to put pants on my head. But I will do. And yeah, keep it going, keep sharing it, and see what we can achieve with this. We're just asking for a small donation if you can. If you can't, just please post a pic with pants on your head and help raise awareness. Get all your friends to do the same. It's not just about the money. Of course, the money is what's going to cure this condition, but it's about raising awareness. We want the world to know that we're not going to give up on this condition. We're not going to give up on our kids, and we're just going to fight and fight and fight until this is a thing of the past. That when somebody sits in the same chairs as my husband and I did on that day, Friday the 13th of April 2012, and get told what we got told, then the doctor then goes on to say, well, there's something we can do about this. We can treat this, or there is a cure. So yeah, never give up. So let's let the world know that we're not to be messed with, and we will fight tooth and nail until this condition is eradicated. Thanks for listening. I've got, as usual, totally long-winded, and yeah, I'm just a blether. But plenty more I could say, but I would just be sitting here all night. So anyway, thanks again, everybody, and keep sharing, keep putting your pants on your head. Thank you. Bye.